Business at Florida Institute of Technology. Did I mention he's also running for county commissioner? Okay, when it comes to education and public service, he's my Filipino-American idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Bob Schaller. I hope he's around. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, we need a story then.
He's campaigning right now.
Okay. Well, he's got a little bit of there you go.
Hey, doctor!
Sorry to get you off guard.
Thank you. You sure you want to listen to me? That looked like a lot more fun. You want to do that? No.
Yeah, just hurry up.
Just hurry up. Okay. All right. So, mabuhay.
Yeah.
I gotta read this. I'll do it quick. All right. So this is for Raymond Ramil TUAZON. Where's Raymond?
Raymond.
Where are you? Okay, I'm talking to him. And all of you, but I'm going to come back and talk to you. So congratulations on graduating with honors in mechanical engineering from Johns Hopkins University 2 days ago. Big round of applause. Mabuhay. That's it. Thank you very much. No, So Raymond also earned minor degrees in robotics and entrepreneurship and management. He's on the Dean's List. 6 months ago, he was inducted as a member of the Pi Tau Sigma and Honorary Mechanical Engineering Society, and his certifications are on the table there. During the summer, he will be working as an intern at Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Lab. Dennis Powers is going to be your mentor, right?
No, it's not there.
Chris Powers, I'm sorry, will be your mentor. Good. Let's see. As one who loves robotics, this is Raymond's dream internship. As a junior, Raymond was a member of the Project Jetsons team. You guys remember the Jetsons?
Oh yeah.
So this is appropriately called the Jetsons team of the Hopkins Digital Media Center. The project team created an automated cooking machine capable of preparing user-specified recipes. I'm not making this up, this is true. The design is a countertop machine to tackle the most basic yet common cooking tasks. The user selects the recipe, prepares the ingredients, fills individual dispensing compartments, and presses the start button. The robot selects ingredients, places them in the pan, and cooks the food using a utensil and adjusting the angle of pan to ensure even heat distribution. The picture I saw was an omelet, and it looked pretty good. Was it good? It was good. Okay, thumbs up. This past year, Raymond collaborated with Alliant Tech Systems, ATK, to improve their Vivastat space simulation, where he developed a duct fan subsystem that actuates the satellite model using joystick teleoperation and optimized the model chassis to make the process of switching weights faster and easier. It's, in other words, really tough technical stuff that he was involved in. Okay. Additionally, and you've been watching, you know, the film roll here, Raymond was treasurer of the Johns Hopkins Ballroom Dance Club, a four-year member of the Johns Hopkins Filipino Students Association, and a member of the Eclectics Dance Club. So I first met Raymond, and Wendy and I, my wife, first met Raymond 4 years ago when he interviewed and was awarded a Becca Scholarship. I'm here representing the Business Education Community Alliance. Here's what I said about him at the 2010 Becca Scholarship Awards event that we had at the J.T. Doherty Center, which is no longer, and some of the staff here, Sue included, Bonnie and others, are from the Doherty Center. So here's what I said about him. Raymond Ramil TUAZON from Leonardtown taught us the Filipino value, utang na loob. He did, and we paid attention. or, and if I get this right, a debt of one's inner self, an obligation to appropriately repay a person who has done one a favor. In other words, a pay-forward type of philosophy. That stuck with us as the scholarship committee. He was our first choice going away. We gave out 20 scholarships that year. Raymond was #1 in the list, and it was largely because of that. We asked him, what do you want to do? He said, I want to be a mechanical engineer, and I also want to have a business minor. So he didn't stray too far from his desire. This was 4 years ago. He was 4 years younger. Imagine what happens between 17 and 21. A lot happens, but he stayed pretty true to his course. He was interested then in Navier unmanned air systems. He was the president of RoboBees Club. He was also, and this is another thing that impressed us, he was in the ping pong club, the knitting club, and I'm not kidding, there was a half a dozen clubs, any club available. He was also a CNA certified, he was at the tech center, pharmacy technician, volunteer at the hospital. Mr. Volunteer was the nickname the committee gave Raymond because he was involved in everything. And I think that's true too, watching him on the film up here. Okay, so now turning to what this means. This past week is the high point of the academic year with graduations. How many of you have been involved in graduations in this past week? I mean, many of us. This is the time of year that we all look forward to. It's the culmination of the year or years of study, and it's really a celebration. That's what we're doing here tonight. We're celebrating his success. Raymond is one of hundreds, several hundreds from this community who've earned a rite of passage to the next chapter of your life. Many congratulations to the TUAZON family, along with all the friends, family, and supporters who made this possible. Round of applause for all of you. And again, on behalf of Becca and the St. Mary's County Chamber of Commerce, who also awarded a scholarship to Raymond, we're very pleased and very proud of you. Wendy and I shared directly as two of our own graduated this week from Maryland schools. We as a family have been blessed with 6 of our 7 receiving college degrees in Maryland. The 7th will be a junior next year at Towson, and God willing, she'll finish too. But like all of you with children, either in or heading to college, we pray for the best for our kids. Seeing them finish brings no greater joy. Just like we're here today, celebrating this. This is priceless kind of stuff. Now let me for a moment highlight the significance of the class of 2014. How many of you are class of 2014? Okay, talking specifically to you. You are the largest graduating class in history. I'll say it again, you are the largest graduating class in history of this country, probably of this world. We hear this message time and time again. I'm a business educator. I've been doing this for 25 years. I see it in the classroom. I see more and more students coming to college, graduate school, smarter and smarter. This means your generation, the ones I'm looking at and others, we call you the millennials. You're the smartest generation ever, okay? You are the first generation to truly practice lifelong learning from start to finish. Look around the room. I mean, look beyond your immediate table. Look at your parents. Look at me. I mean, we're much older. I'll tell you quickly about my experience. I'm a baby boomer, and there's colleagues in here that share that same demographic. I got my first degree at age 30. I got my second degree at age 49. My wife over there received her 2-year degree in her mid-50s. It took her 26 degrees, 26 years, 26 degrees. I'm sorry. It took her 26 years of hard work to get there. My father didn't finish the 8th grade. When he retired finally at age 62, he got his GED. He was and is my inspiration for education. Okay, so with that backdrop, I'll ask all of you, What degrees will you hold when you are in your 50s and 60s? You don't know, but you have a head start on all of us. And your kids and your grandkids will best you. I mean, this is a bar that's just rising constantly. You happen to be the one on it now. Okay? So, more importantly than your degrees, what will you know? And what will you do with that knowledge? What really counts is not what you know, but what you do. The class of 2014 is blessed with having more ability to do more for yourselves and for society. Okay, 2 weeks ago, I run the Florida Tech Patuxent office. We had our 60-second commencement exercise right across the river at Hilton Garden Inn. I reminded the graduates then, this is at graduate level, that the degrees that they earned were really not what's most important. A diploma like the one proudly that's displayed there is a piece of paper. I mean, it represents a lot, but in the end, it's a piece of paper. The advanced academic credential, Raymond, like your engineering degree, and all of you that are with him, lost my place, is really a key that can open new career doors that were previously not there. So it's what you know, it's what's inside, it's what comes natural now. It's not measured by the pieces of paper that hang on the wall. It's now in your DNA, it's now part of you. Your homework, and you had a lot of homework the last 4 years, right? That's behind you. But your homework now is to use this blessing, this key, to seek out and open new doors for yourself and for others. And in true Filipino fashion, utang na loob. That's why you're here. You know, to take what's given and to give forward. Some doors will not be suited for you, but some will. Life is about finding out. You now possess another tool to find out a little bit more about yourself, and I have something for you. I give Raymond a key. Now, let me tell you where I got that key from, and Wendy will attest to this. That key came from True Value. Okay, it could have come from Lowe's. It could have come from Ace Hardware. That key came out of a bucket. Anybody ever had a key made? We all had keys made. Do they always work? No. Where do the ones that don't work go? They go in a bucket. And it sits below the key making machine. And what does Bob do? Bob goes there for graduations and says, "Can I borrow some keys?" And I take those keys and I give them to students. And I say, "This is your key to unlock doors. Because there is a door this key was made for that you must find." Now, not literally maybe, but metaphorically. So your job is to never lose that key and find the door it opens. And that maybe not for you, but for your dad or your mom or your colleague, your brother. You know, because now you have earned, through that certificate, the ability to go farther. My final question to you, Raymond, and the entire class of 2014, is this. What did you really learn in college? So let me help you answer that. Yes, you learned engineering, you learned robotics, you learned mathematics, you learned a whole lot of different subjects. Okay, yes, you learned a lot of new things you didn't know. And yes, you learned about opportunities and careers and the community here that's been very helpful to you in advancing that. You met a lot of great people. We see them here, we saw them in the video. But again, what did you really learn in college? Why do you go to college? I'm a college professor. People ask me, what am I going to learn? What you really learn in college, the most important lesson, is you learn about yourself. You learn who you are. You learn who you are not. That's why college is so special. Okay, so Remember that. Remember anyone, tell your brother, coming behind you, learn everything you can, but mostly learn about yourself. Learn what makes you go, what doesn't make you go. Use your key. Your key will help you. Keep on learning about yourself, because learning never ends. And with that, salamat po and mabuhay.
To continue with the program, our next speaker is the proud father of the graduate, Mom.